In this video, we are going to discuss inequality and the commonly used adverbs and phrases in statistics. Trust me, when you take a statistic course, you see this almost everywhere. So let's review the inequality sign. So the first sign is a greater than is easy, right? Easy to interpret. 10 is greater than 5, 3 is greater than -7. One quantity is bigger than the other quantity. Less than is one quantity is smaller than the other quantity. -3 is less than 20, 9 is less than 25. Very straightforward. What about greater than or equal to? Greater than or equal to or less than or equal to, they are, okay, here is how the or works. So the one or, so as long as the greater than or the equal to is satisfied, the inequality is true. 4 is greater than -3. I don't need to worry about the equal. 4 is equal to 4, then I don't need to worry about the greater than. The less than, -7 is less than 23. I don't care about the equal. 6 is equals to 6, then I don't need to care about the less than. That's how these four inequality sign works. Now, the next part we have to pay special attention to. Commonly used adverbs and phrases in statistics. I let the variable x be a real number. The first phrase is at most n. At most n means the maximum is n, including n itself. So let's say you have at most 5 pairs of sneakers at home. How do you express that? So x, I'm trying to guess how many pairs of sneakers you have. So x stands for the number of pairs of sneakers you have. I don't know. I'm trying to guess. So let's say x is at most 5. You have at most 5 pairs of sneakers. So that will be x less than or equal to 5. The maximum is 5. The minimum is 0, right? Based on this statement, you have at most 5 pairs of sneakers. Maximum is 5, minimum is 0. But if you say you have at least 5 pairs of sneakers, wow, that's many pairs. So at least is x greater than or equals to 5. That means your minimum is 5 pairs. The maximum, it can be 1 million, it can be 10 millions. What about more than 5? Easy, just x greater than 5. What is the difference between more than and at least? The difference is there is no equal. So that means the minimum you have is 6, because 5 is not equal to 5. So that's the difference between the equal and without the equal. Less than 5, so the maximum you have is 4. Not 5. 5 is not less than 5. And then the no more than is the same thing as at most. So this is more than, right? So if you put a no right in front of it, no this, that means you take the opposite, less than or equal to. So which is equals to at most. And then no less than, the opposite of less than is greater than or equal to, which is at least. And then between A and B inclusive means you equal. You have, I guess, that you have between 1 and 10 pairs of sneakers inclusive. That means n is between, or x is between, okay, let's follow x or n, whatever you like to use. That doesn't matter. Let's just follow n because I wrote n in there. Between 1 and 10. How many pairs do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A number between 1 and 10, including 1, including 10. Exclusive means do not include 1, do not include 10. So this can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then all the way to 10. This one you don't include 1, so that will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, no 10. Because you have to take out the 1, you have to take out the 10. This thing, you will see this everywhere in statistics. Let's do a quick practice. Express inequality on the number line. X is at least 3. At least is the same as no more than. At least 3 means 3 or above, right? At least 3. So where is 3? 3 is right here. 3 or above. So that means I have to include all the real numbers. Oh, why do I put a 4 in it? Why do I put a dot on the 4? 3 is there. So all the numbers greater than or equal to 3, that means they are right there. Every single number on the right hand side of 3. So inequality is x is greater than or equals to 3. at most negative 5, the maximum is negative 5, which is right there. At most negative 5. Let's switch which color for this. Negative 5, so we have a negative 5 right here at most. So at most, which is the maximum is negative 5, so I want to include all the numbers that are 5, negative 5 or less. So this x less than or equal to 5, x less than or equal to 5. And then between negative 7 and 9 inclusive, so we have this between negative 7 and 9 inclusive, this is negative 7, this is 9 including both. So we have this like right here. Okay, so that will be a x or n. So that is a between, and then between 0 and 8 exclusive. So we have a 0 right here, we have a 8 right there, and then exclusive. How do you express exclusive? Because it must be 0 less than n or less than x, and then less than 8. So if you do not want to include 0 and 8, here is how we fix this. So all you have to do is you draw an open circle. Open circle means you do not include the 0 and 8. A solid circle means you include the indicated number. So that means if I give you a quick inequality, so let's say x is greater than 1, so this is what you have to do. You draw a number line, this is a 0, right? 1 is on the right hand side, greater than 1, then you do this. What about this? What about x? X less than negative 2. So here is your negative 2, and then negative 2, you have a point right here. And then you have this. You just do not use a solid circle on the 1 and the negative 2. So that's how the number line and the inequality works, and that will be at the end of this video. If you think my lesson is helpful to your learning, please click the like, subscribe, share this video out for me. I appreciate your help really, really much. I see you all in the next lesson.